Hey everybody, welcome to Vampyr. So, I don't know exactly a whole hell of a lot about this. I basically saw somebody stream that was already a couple hours in, and was like, okay, so this is what this gameplay pretty much is like. Oh, okay, this is what the game's like, and it looked pretty cool, so that's pretty much about it. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, this looks interesting.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Well, that's one hell of a rude awakening. I was just sitting in my room pondering the mysteries of the universe, and some asshole came up and snapped me on the back of the neck. I wake up in a pile of dead bodies. Fuck my life, where's my whiskey at? Me zombie. Interesting. Fuck am I going?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
There's one of those vermin.
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Prickly bastards. Kill that thing! Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Can I loot him? Take his gun. Damn it. Stop being dumb. Take his gun. Anything back here? No. Does this have an interdimensional pocket of weapon holder?
Who are you? Stupid beast!
It's down!
Oh. Okay, I have a stamina meter.
Sorry.
I'm sorry that I'm killing you, you dumb assholes. You are trying to kill me after all. So is there sneaking, or do I actually have to...
No, please, stop! Who are you?
Shit! You'll pay for that!
What do you want?
It doesn't... It controls pretty well.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's...
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
Well, we're not the sparkly kind of Vankyre.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Oh, I actually take aggravated it.
I need to find somewhere to hide. It's locked. Let me go!
Oh, B is sprint. Ow.
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there?
Hide with the plague victims.
What is this place?
Well, at least I don't sparkle in the
Seems
sunlight.
abandoned.
I should be safe enough here.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
I mean, you can't blame them, really.
That's impossible.
I got +1 watch.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary!
Well, he obviously turned you into
Mary!
a Bloody Mary. Nom nom nom.
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Shillings.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Loot, 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 loot. Bottle of alcohol.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Shillings! Dead people!
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Oh, I hold it. Okay. 45, magazine 6. Stun 10? Okay, so any extra bullets go to your stash. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, but they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight, but it hurts them good. Really good. I personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin's blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which slowly started to regenerate when the sun disappeared beneath the horizon. I cut off its head finally to destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. Okay, so sun doesn't necessarily... Okay, that's interesting. 15th October, bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a hole in the ground. Some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. Talked to the men with a mechanical shovel, and they told me they're digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new academic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry's been closed and there's no more jobs nearby. 19th. Went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. Took me a whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. Made a soup she ate. Found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills in the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow, but it's so far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. Becky threw up the meal within hours after she ate. She's so frail now, it makes me cry. Says she can hear voices outside at night. Says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. Men with a mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. It smells terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die. She said with a nasty smile, "Why is she torturing me so?" 22nd. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. Went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. Pray God will end it soon. 24th. I was so hungry I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving. Just followed me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky's dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Pew! And then you didn't even have the courtesy to leave me a fucking bullet, asshole.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
It's a nightmare. I'll just go to sleep and, you know, they always say it's a nightmare and try to go to sleep and then I just wake up and it's worse. What the fuck am I kidding?
So be it.
Oh, he did leave me a bullet.
Rational thinking only.
Well, let's see. Sunlight burned me. People keep calling me a monster. I should be dead, but I'm still alive, and I drank my sister's blood until she died. Well, it's time to shoot myself in the heart and test it, because at least I'll leave a pretty face otherwise. I don't want to ruin my magnificent beard.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. You can drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Seems like a good... Vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. With time, this vampiric ability can be extremely powerful and is sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunter. We think of vampires as immortal, but if you can block their unnatural regenerative capabilities, they're more vulnerable than you think. So how much? Oh. So what does this branch off? Trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regen. You trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration. Let's see. Shadow Mist. Places a cloud of shadow at the target's feet. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. A close-range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. As natural predators, vampires have received some gifts from Mother Nature, like claws instead of fingernails. These natural weapons can easily cut through tissue and are very useful in piercing a prey's arteries. If you use your claws, you will see humans differently, like soft and tender meat. So what's this do? 2 blood gain. Cut through the flesh of your prey so deeply that you can now gain blood with each hit. You've learned to use your claw's strength and now strike your prey with a stunning effect. Okay, what about this? Vampire wields their blood and throws it like a spear. This power can take time to charge, but is deadly effective at medium or long range. It's a powerful supernatural tool for vampires who don't like close combat. If you cannot avoid the bloodsucker's attack, just try to keep your mouth closed. So this is... you throw a large spear of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. The massive projectile can deal greater damage than before. You concentrate to create 3 small blood spears, which can hit all enemies facing you. Compared to the base ability, range and individual damage is reduced. To either get a, like, magnum attack or... Vampire concentrates shadow around their prey to make them explode after a countdown. This explosion will injure anything in range with needle-like living spears. Vampires often use this ability to wipe out groups of enemies from a distance. They think they can challenge us with their tools, but no one can defeat the shadows. Shadow explosion has increased range and damage. Or the shadows will pool in a single place. All targets within this area are stuck constantly by slithers of darkness, causing them to bleed. The vampire will directly absorb the blood from the wounds. So you can either make big boom or some kind of entangling drain effect. I think I'm gonna bitch slap people. Increase stamina, blood capacity, increase your blood absorption using bite in combat.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
So, left bumper will do that, and right bumper will... Oh, these are ultimates. So right bumper will make me bitch slap somebody.
Closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! Oh, fuck you!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beasts!
It's locked, all right.
mistake. Offhand weapons. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing Y. So, sharpened wooden stick. Oh, okay. So I got a key. Does that mean I can unlock the door up here?
I cannot enter. I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back.
Let's see. Use Y to stun. Stunned enemy can be bitten.
Die, vermin!
Press A to bite a stunned enemy. Biting them provides you with blood to use in your skills and refills your health gauge.
There's a strength. A strength I never knew I had.
Not been bitten.
Can I loot anything over here?
It's locked. This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew and every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Aluminum powder, huh? Can I actually get anything out of breaking? Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I just eat a rat?
It's locked, all right.
I think I just ate a rat.
I cannot enter. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I cannot enter. This is despicable. What will London have to say to me?
Ooh, shillings. Oh, depends on if you're dumb enough to say, "Hey, everybody!
So many questions unanswered.
I'm a Vankyre." Watch me sizzle in the sunlight.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Well, first off, let me go over.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked.
What? Well, at least I found 5 shillings. Now let's go wander around elsewhere and see if I can find any stuff. Grease, screws. City U, life saved by efficient medical, and a blow struck at the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. You give 2 shits less about the killer's trail. I want loot.
There's no one in.
Okay, then go inside.
No one's there. There is no one in sight. Something dire must have come about. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Alright, so it wants me to go this way.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Alright, so we got a new hideout. It's time for the lootening. If there is any loot to be had anyway.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
I heard coughing. Oh. Alright, okay, I'll go to that bar or whatever.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
I'm losing my mind.
It's locked.
Just run as far away from this place as I can.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I think drink no longest.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
He didn't deserve this.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I wonder if we accidentally found his hideout by running around like that.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Poor Jack.
Don't mind me, I'm just covered in blood and shit.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Nobody downstairs noticed me getting flashbanged by Jesus.
And who might you be?
Dr. Edgar Swansea. Who am I?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Can I loot your room? Hello? I'm taking your shillings. Fuck off. You didn't help me. It's the hero tax.
I cannot enter.
Bullshit. Can I jump?
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No.
You're gonna get mad if I wander around in here? It's locked.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should just run as far away
Hello,
from
sir.
this place as I can.
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
You discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Oh great, so we're like... So this is like vampire noir bullshit going on. Blood quality bar indicates the XP you'll earn if you feed on the citizen. Untouched... Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Tommy boy.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Not long ago.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Are my pants torn? No. I felt like my pants were torn below the knee. Okay, well, anyway, that's that's an hour, so I'll catch you guys next time. Later.